how long it takes and what I'm gonna get out of it, sure.
You know, it was a show that came out. It's like it's not Supergirl, but like the show came out and it's like a world where like all these villains or superheroes and villains like are coexisting in the world, and it's about like the regular people. And they work at an insurance agency or like something like that, and they're selling insurance for like superhero. Like,
oh my god, I love that! I love that.
Poke through my car.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
Like the one girl gets injured on the train. Like that's how it started. She got injured on a train by fucking not Superman coming in and saving the day, and everybody on the train gets fucked.
Yeah.
And,
so it's almost like beginning of Incredibles style thing.
Yeah, it was really good actually. I really enjoyed it. And then when it like actually came out on TV, it was a totally different show, and it was not good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's why you don't remember the name.
Exactly.
That's too bad.
But it was really cool. Yeah.
It's strange. Why bother showing focus groups so many like episodes of a TV show or whatever if you're gonna then completely remake the TV show?
Well, because everybody complained that the show. We got a little email afterwards about like what people said about and people said it was too edgy and like too adult.
Oh my god.
So they had to bring it back.
I feel like there's a lot of things though when we're making a superhero TV show.
About insurance adjustment.
And it's an insurance adjustment, so it's going to be, a comedy, but still kind of a world-building kind of storyline. There's going to be some drama or whatever. When we go to get our focus groups, we probably ought not to go walk out and look at, like, the fat boomer in a Hawaiian shirt and be like, you.
No, it was literally just like
and
everyone
then, like,
walking by.
Karen haircut right there. You want to see my manager? How's about you do this test first? Yeah. Right? They just... I feel like there should be a little bit of direction towards the people.
Though, because then it's a biased test.
For a company, though, you totally can.
Yeah.
Right? You can have a biased test result for a specific company for a product that they're making.
Hence toothpaste
It's one of those things, right, where it's like if you're play testing a super soaker, you don't want a sample size of people 75 and older. Because they'll be like, oh, the pump hurts my arthritic hands and I just can't, it's too hard to do, but all the kids love it, right? And you're trying to sell the kids, so realistically your focus group should be made of children.
Right.
And so you should do the same thing for these TV shows.
You should. That's fair.
Right? It's like if Disney was to go and they were making a new Star Wars series, they're doing they do the Darth Maul series, they finally decide they're doing these focus group things. They probably shouldn't take sample sizes of people who have never once seen Star Wars or avidly are like, Star Wars is of the devil. We can't watch that.
Star Wars.
Right? Yes, you shouldn't be part of the test group for that.
Prize.
Right? But somebody
Prize
who likes Star Wars and has liked Star Wars, any of the Star Wars properties, that those should be the people that they test group for, because that's who they're trying to sell it to, right? And sure, there's that absolute, we want new people who don't exactly know what to get on board with this kind of deal. And you can sample size a little bit of that, but if you're walking around, you should be like some pre-questions to your test group, like, hey man, have you ever heard of Star Wars? And then Alex walks by and he's like, fuck you, fuck Star Wars, I hate you. You should probably be like, rightio, be on your way, sir, right? Like,
hey
to
man,
be fair,
you want to come
I
to
don't
this
think we
test
need more
group?
superhero movies or TV shows
that
either.
is, it's
overdone.
It's a fair opinion. That's a totally fair opinion. But if you're actively then seeking to go against that opinion, you're probably ought not to include those people in your focus groups. Welcome to Mad King, everybody.
One of my favorite memes is like when you're watching Hulk throw your car and he misses.
Hulk's trying to save New York for the 8th time this month. He throws your Toyota Camry and he doesn't even hit the villain. You're just like...
That's why you have superhero insurance.
Sign up today. If you want to be in our Mad King focus group.
Want to be the Mad King focus group, you have to have watched it first.
How's the painting coming along?
Oh.
It's painted.
It's drying.
Do you want a base for it? Do you have any more bases over there? I've got some super glue on me.
We got some bases
Of course you do. That's just something everyone carries.
in the D&D bag. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's just
D&D
it's my
bag.
emergency, you know, in case mine like separates from its base or
I
something.
don't
That's
think.
fair.
Nope, my base is on my counter.
It's okay. I got one right here.
I also found my thermal paste. Nice.
Speaking of, his computer's still being funky.
Yeah, I know. We tried reinstalling Smite.
We did.
No, I
Oh.
haven't like done a full reinstall on it.
I would
yet.
try that.
That's-
For,
yeah,
is it the
that's-
only game that's causing it?
It's the only one that's like I've run
So
into
that's
issues.
probably
So
what
to
it
start
is.
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Before we just decide to try to find a motherboard to test.
Yeah, no.
Or a CPU. Because I think I have an extra CPU, but I don't know where.
You got Elmer's, bro?
Yeah, I'm poor. What of it?
That just reminds me of my childhood.
Do you know what my tax bracket is?
Don't
Low.
sniff it too hard. All right?
I can almost see the poverty line.
It's hiding under this fabulous hat.
Lady.
But if you guys watch the stream, maybe we can cross that line. Eventually.
The
Probably
lower
not.
middle class.
Woo! It's all I want in life.
Join me, friends.
As a household, that's where I am, right?
Hey, that's as a household, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think our household meets that too, but there's
What's the
many-
line for
many
lower
people-
middle class?
I think it's
good.
45.
Yeah.
No, I'm poor. I'm fucking poor.
Yeah, then we definitely
Even as a
got
household, I'm poor.
that. As a household, I think, because like
And we make a
I'm bringing in
combined, like,
3/4 of
64.
that, so like we gotta be. We
I
gotta
make
I'm the
be.
only
the
worker.
smack dab middle, baby.
Poor adults. It's not great.
Some
Of
life
course.
decisions were made.
Some life decisions were made.
Middle is a relative term.
Yeah.
Middle of all Americans, absolutely. Middle of what the range is from 0 to Bezos.
It's
Boy,
not
I'm
even
nowhere
a
close to the
number
middle of that.
The number is just Bezos.
It's not a number anymore. That's painful.
If you were in the middle of here to Bezos,
you're fucking
what
rich.
the fuck are
fine,
you doing?
You're
Like,
fine.
Stop watching TV. Just like go away. No one wants to interact with you anymore.
Do you guys have a favorite billionaire?
favorite billionaire?
Yeah, do you have a favorite?
Am I supposed to pick my favorite of
I'm not,
like
I'm not
the
saying
worst?
I'm not saying you should. I'm just asking if you do.
So she's
'Cause
not
I
a billionaire,
totally do.
but
Who's your-
like Dolly Parton is my favorite
I love-
rich person.
That's-
I love Dolly
that's
Parton.
pretty good.
That's fair.
She's a solid.
Yeah.
She sends books to everyone,
yeah.
man.
It's like
and
Keanu Reeves, you know, like
any-
they're just good people.
Yeah, anyone who
Just-
graduates from her hometown, she'll just pay them for
Yeah.
pay to go to college.
I don't like the guy.
She's iconic.
But boy, is he a lot of fun. Elon Musk.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I fucking hate Elon Musk.
I don't like him.
I come from it from the exact opposite stance. My favorite is Bezos, but it's because he has crossed like every ethical line, double crossed everybody during the dirtiest, most underhanded bullshit to get his money, and he is the lamest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah.
The guy is a super villain, but he builds a rocket to go to space, and it's literally the Austin's Power joke that it's shaped like a dick, and nobody thinks it's cool. This dude builds gets his own rocket built, goes to space just for funsies. He's got that kind of fuck you money. He can prance around like that, and everyone's like, look at this fucking loser.
Yeah.
He's
What a-
still getting bullied.
Have you seen?
What a
Have you seen those posts
sad
that are like
fucking
Bezos?
loser.
You could at least like wear a cape.
Yeah.
Just like shine your head a little.
Yeah.
Twirl your mustache.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
You could be going all in on this stuff, and you're just a loser. Nobody thinks you're cool. Your dick probably doesn't work. Like
What the fuck?
guys like
got,
guys
like,
like
a
that,
good
and like
you know?
and like Bill Gates too. Bill Gates walks around, and you're just like, you feel he's a billionaire. And you feel bad looking at him. You look at him, and you're like,
Well, also,
oh my
like,
god,
the
look at that
number of
husk.
billionaires who have been left by their wives, I'm like, your money couldn't even keep her.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, how
You
terrible
have
of a
some
person.
major issues, buddy.
Yeah.
I just think like once you get enough money, you become an asshole.
More money,
Yeah.
There's got to be something
Like
to it.
it really like
There has to be a number.
more
Yeah.
money, more problems.
no.
It's not true at all.
All of my problems could be solved with money.
Yeah.
We do have to play D&D at some point tonight. You guys,
That's a lie.
That
last
could be
left
solved with
off,
money too. That's all I'm saying.
You have, as far as you know, saved Grugnug's tribe. You've cleared through the tunnels. You have no more sign of that gator folk guy. You've collected some interesting magical ingredients, potentially.
We looted a little bit. Was there any other loots?
It belongs to the tribe, is
Fair.
really the problem that you start coming into. You start running into things, and it's like, yeah, there's a small treasure room, and there's like some magical wands laying around, and like some components, and Grugnug just immediately steps up, and he's like, this is my shop, you know, like, this is my house. The kobolds do promise, though, since you agreed to let them move in by the river, because they want to stay near active water. Freshwater, saltwater doesn't necessarily matter to them, it seems. They will be heading your way. Grugnug's going to stay with them to facilitate that move, that pilgrimage. It could take a little while. There is no chance that you can fit all these 300 kobolds on your ship.
Yeah.
Right
It's
now.
just
I don't want to.
not possible. You guys also
They won't even pay rent.
had that very strange call-in from the ship, and something's going on.
Yeah, I know. I've lost sleep over this, literally.
What have they done to your ship?
I don't know.
Octopus is back.
Oozle, you've been at home.
Sure have.
The party just left without you.
Yeah, no idea what the fuck
Slept
they're
in one
doing.
morning, and they just fucked off. They took Grugnug and ran, and a good chunk of the kids, Frida, Aslo, Amelia, Maury, and Bella are all gone.
Oh shit, it's drying.
Yeah, only
care
one
about
of
Bella.
them. Only one of them's my kid, so.
Yeah, that's true. Aslo is your guy.
All the way. Yeah.
Isn't it Amelia as well?
Yeah, Amelia is too.
That was kind of.
It's a brand new one.
Aslo's really been hanging out with you. Which is weird, 'cause he
see-
started hanging out with you, and then you took him.
But
on
yeah,
the
but
train and-
Dad came in and was like, "Hey, take my son," and I'm like, "Okay."
Can't help.
Over here.
All these parents just trying to hand Oozle their children. Like,
All
what am I
I'm
gonna do? Say
is
no?
I was fighting for this kid before he had
Marquise, we were
powers.
literally talking about this
Yes,
yesterday.
We sure were.
No,
Like, what am I supposed to do?
No.
All right, so she's octopusing us quickly back to the location of the ship where we left
The
it.
last known location.
Yep.
Takes a couple hours.
Yeah.
Are there any attempts to radio the ship?
Yeah,
We do have sending stones.
absolutely.
Which one of them are you trying to call?
I'm just.
The main chickie, Bella.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
What have you done to that
Fucking,
glue?
he squeezed it before opening it, and it exploded.
I didn't know it
all over
wasn't
my
open.
hand.
It exploded,
So I've almost glued myself together.
but it worked out.
Sweet.
This is why there's warning labels on everything.
Anyway,
She
yeah.
does not answer.
Yeah, cool, sweet, love that.
She's the only one trained to pilot the ship.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any of the kids' numbers.
Oh, that's right. I guess you wouldn't.
Yeah.
The rest of you.
Do any of you either of you?
Yeah,
Take a small
I'll call
pit stop and
Frida.
go, hey.
Yeah. Frida would kind of hurriedly answer. Minnie. Ooh, that looks really good. That came out fantastic for such a short. Neat job. Go to the battle camp for that.
Battle cam.
Check this shit.
Do the cool drone angles.
This little fuzzy.
Yeah.
The battle camp is fun. Yeah. Hi. Hello.
What are you guys doing?
We're under attack.
By what?
Plant people? People plants? Some of them are people, so they got some vines.
That's a lot easier
How
to
many?
handle.
Slushies.
There's a lot. We took off from the ground. We're just kind of above, but they're making like chains of people plants. You know? Does that
Just shoot the
that doesn't make a lot of sense. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But you know, like people, like it's not like they're standing on each other's shoulders or whatever, but they're standing on each other's shoulders, and they can like connect.
So is it like the other vine lashy we have at home?
No.
or the chosen
They're
one?
they're like people
They're possessed.
that have that are also there's like also
Yeah.
people plants, and they're like pale and rotty.
Yeah.
They smell funny.
Oh.
You ever seen Annihilation?
Oh,
That's exactly what this reminds me of.
No, I have
Banger
not.
of a sci-fi movie if you've
We've
never
talked
seen
about
it.
it a few times. We need to watch
Fantastic
it.
movie.
Okay, well,
Sometimes they all wail help at once.
Yeah.
just fly up higher. And
Yeah, no,
we'll be there
we
soon.
got some decent altitude, but
They coming.
Bella's not just not quite sure how much higher we can get. There is a ship on the horizon, and we're not quite sure what it is. It's got a green sail.
Oh boy.
It's kind of small though.
Use that height advantage, start lobbing cannonballs.
Okay, well, hold position unless the ship starts attacking you or the vine lashes get closer. It will be there in like an hour.
Yeah, I mean they did it. I'm healing up
Yeah.
Maury right now, but you know.
Creepy.
There's another one though. Sorry.
Okay, well, yep, do that then.
Look
We'll
up
be there
Annihilation
soon.
swimming
Yeah.
pool scene.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fucking metal.
You hear like
The
screams in the
CGI
background.
artist deserves awards.
Yep, we can't do anything until we get there, so.
All right.
We should
Well-
save up like a stockpile of god tokens and have that be our like teleportation fund.
You could just save up money and get items that teleport you.
No, I guess so.
Like
God
as per
tokens.
the spell
We can just
teleport.
make teleport, yeah.
What are you doing, wizard? Why don't we have teleport?
That's a high level spell,
Yeah.
my guy.
Sorry, I'm not a great wizard. I have 2 levels in wizard.
I'm sorry, we're only level 8.
You guys begin making your way back.
You know, yeah, you guys should be sorry. What happened while I was gone? Where did all the XP go?
Perception rolls.
I guess dice would be
A little bit. I get it.
26.
20 total.
18.
31.
31. The first thing that you guys see, because you are coming from seaside, God, that poor dog. I only needs to bring him something inside. First thing, since you guys are coming from seaside, you do see the ship. It is a Mad King gunboat.
Do we want to take it out real quick?
We should maybe go to that first.
It has, there seems to be a small crew on the deck, and they got some kind of spyglass binoculars going on, and they are totally looking at this flying ship. And now you see in the distance there is this mass of something piling up towards it, coming out of the swamps.
Oh,
World War Z style.
no.
Yeah, World War Z style.
Oh, out of the fucking poison swamps?
I'm gonna get
Out
on
of,
the
Force.
yes, out of the poison swamps.
and tell the
Huh.
kids to fly the ship kind of closer to the other ship and start shooting cannonballs at it.
Yeah, that's a priority target. We don't have to worry about the Vine people telling the Mad King
You
about
buzzed
our
to
flying
Frida
ship.
about that?
Yeah.
I don't know how to fire cannons.
What kind of ship is it?
It's a gunboat. So,
Like one sail, like we could talk
yeah,
like
single
schooner?
sloop.
Okay.
Yeah, sloop size. It's a flat bottom boat made to be able to go into rivers and stuff
Got it.
like that.
Got it.
You wrap your giant tentacles around it, pull it down,
You
Frida, figure it out.
I'm currently just ranting about
Okay.
why we can't poison the landscape.
You just, the line's like
shit
still
like
on,
this
and you just hear her yell, does anyone know how to shoot a cannon?
Oh my god.
And you hear like her feet going upstairs.
Like left it on in her pocket.
She'll do that from time to time, especially when she's excited.
They'll figure it out.
I figured it out.
I think
It's-
they
it's
got
pretty
it.
simple. It's relatively
There's going to be a
self-explanatory.
huge explosion from the side of your ship as they overpack the cannon.
Bella's up there. Bella.
They've got at least one shot pre-packed.
Yeah, they do have one shot pre-packed at least.
And Bella's there. She can.
You got what, 2 cannons on that thing? One on each side right
Yeah.
now? Yeah.
For now.
Small guns
now.
though.
And then a couple of swivels up top.
That's right. Yeah, a pair of swivels. What's your guys' play at this? The boat seems to be
Boat.
Yeah, we're
staying away from the entrance to the swamps.
okay. So she's gonna octopus this over there.
All right, you approach the
We
ship.
want to go for the Mad Kingsman and let the kids
Yeah.
fend for themselves?
No, they're
'Cause they can
flying
always go
away
higher,
from
right?
They're flying to us. They're gonna start shooting at the boat as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
They
like,
can outmaneuver the hail of plant people,
We hope.
almost certain.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
as well as like, I don't think the ship in the air really needs to worry about cannon fire from a ship
No.
on the water at all.
No.
So it's way safer for them to be.
Depending on the angle.
So listen, I played C&D. You can get a pretty good arch on those.
I was about to say, like, yeah, it depends on the angle. Like,
But the same could be said for our ship, right? So I mean, they can be really fucking far away and still have the angle on anything at sea level.
Exactly.
Yeah, as you guys approach, they don't seem to be playing with any cannons or anything. There's a couple of guys kind of running around on there.
I was looking
and
like,
it seems
what
like
the
they're actually
fuck
getting
is
ready
that?
to turn and head towards Ironshire.
Not today,
Head
boys.
north.
No, they're not.
Yeah, so they're almost like turning to go past you.
Yeah, can't let
They haven't seen you guys yet, as it seems, and there is one guy, and he has something held up to his mouth and is speaking into it while he's looking through these binoculars.
Hey, give me a lift.
Death or mercy? I'm asking the group.
Death or mercy?
Death.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Let's roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
We're doing.
It's decided.
Still, I.
Wow, what the fuck?
God damn it! I mean, good for you, but
Look at us
God damn it.
go. We're still not going to be at the top.
I know, but I could dream.
curiosity roll.
21.
21.
See, fucking
27.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
27.
22 with a 19.
21 with a 16.
Harsh.
I was excited
You guys
for
were
like
so
30
excited.
seconds.
So we've got
Very familiar marching order.
very familiar indeed.
Are people, if they even get a turn,
They are very unprepared.
Do you want me to fling you?
No, I'm a ranged fighter. I mean, I can live there for a little while,
could
but
fling-
I don't have
No,
a
you're
whole
not
lot of hit
octopus right
points.
now.
I
She
am.
is, yeah. That's how she's been carrying us, so she could fling both of us.
You guys zip up Harway. It is your turn.
Yeah, you like.
I've been an octopus
Are we
since
This whole
we,
time,
somewhat
yeah,
at the surface
How long
of
does
the
wild
water?
shape last?
an hour per level.
Hour per level. So you got 8 hours.
Yeah, so I could have re-upped it if
Yeah,
we needed
you
it.
would have had to. Have
Yeah, that's
needed to
fine. So I'm in my
relatively
second.
recently.
Yeah, I'm in my second wild shape for the day.
Okay. Remo.
Would you give me one of the
Yeah, I mean, we're like
what are these?
at the surface, like we can see, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
You
gonna
could say Nvidia has brought you
full
bubbled up.
flurry.
You guys can all breathe underwater because of Amelia's amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the guys has the stone?
This guy here, sitting at the very back.
Beautiful. I'm gonna focus all the shots on him then.
All right.
Cool. 19 on the die for the first one. Second one is a 23,
Hit.
and third one is an 18 on the die.
I'll probably hit.
It's 26.
Yes.
So that's 16 plus 13 plus 14 points of damage. Magical, if it matters.
It does not. Yeah, 3 arrows sink into him one after another, and he staggers back and falls onto the deck. And immediately, these other 3 guys are just screaming.
the fuck?
And they're, oh, we're under attack, boys.
Jerry!
East.
These bastards killed Kenny!
So, is it difficult terrain to get up to the ship?
It is water.
We're not
Yeah.
close.
Oh, yeah, we're also
We're not
yeah,
close enough. Yeah.
Throw them.
How close are we? I guess. Right there. Okay.
40 foot, 50 foot.
Throw them.
You gonna throw me?
Can I throw him?
Yeah.
Or do I
On
have
your
to
turn.
wait?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You just hold. Your turn
Yeah,
is
I'll hold my
next.
turn.
Yeah.
Hold my turn.
All right.
Do you still want me to throw you if I'm gonna send them into a whirlpool?
You know,
How big is your whirlpool?
Yeah, because we can't guarantee death with the
I know.
whirlpool.
It's
Here for body
control water, so lower water. Water is lowered within a squarish depression whose sides are up to 10 to caster level times 10 feet long. In extremely large and deep bodies of water, such as the deep ocean, the spell creates a whirlpool that sweeps ships and similar craft downward, putting them at risk, and rendering them unable to leave by normal movement for the duration of the spell.
Okay, so it won't capsize, but it most certainly
Yeah,
fucks him up and immobilizes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want on the ship, I'll throw you first, and then
Yeah, you will be safe on the ship.
okay, yeah.
cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeet him. Do you want to
Attack roll.
attack roll?
Yeah, and then Anya,
Yeet.
you eat me as well.
Cool.
Full yeet.
Oh, that's an 18 on the die.
Fantastic.
Sweet.
Just catapults
He's just-
a 300-pound man.
Just catapults
Ship
me.
catapult.
And I can throw Kayla too. Oh well, I guess I won't be able to cast my. That's
You would
fine.
not
I'll
be able
cast
to
it
cast
next
your
time.
spell.
I'll cast it
Okay.
next time. I'll throw you too. It's 15 on the die.
Totals to
It's like a 26.
26 is sufficient.
With,
I'll take my turn after she throws me. I'll pop my rage.
hang on. With the perceptions, did we see which one of these guys was using the sending?
Yeah, the dude that got
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
killed.
that's right in front of me.
Who is
Already
currently
dead?
prone. Uland, he is not dead.
He's not
But
dead, but he's knocked out.
He's not knocked out. He's just gurgling and writhing on the floor, as he was 100% not expecting to get hit by 3 arrows in the chest while looking through his binoculars.
Cool. Yeah, I'll kill him.
No mercy. We're here for kill confirmed. I want those dog tags.
Yeah, except like we probably could have had him be like, oh no, it's a cloud, I'm sorry. And then like,
Say it!
exactly.
He's still alive.
Don't say I'm loving it. No.
I'm not there to tell East to kill him, right? Like, I'm way over here on an octopus.
Can I coup de grace him?
Unless,
no,
like,
because he's not unconscious.
if you want to get up on the
boat.
boat, I don't think
I
we...
mean, finish him.
I could be. I just don't have a whole lot of hit points.
Well,
I mean,
can
or I
still
could
hold-
try to get another
okay.
one.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, if you
several.
want to, like,
Alright.
What would
Yeah, no,
East do?
Can I use the rest of my
I'll take-
turn to move up to the ship?
Yes.
East would go after the helpless man.
We might not need to send this into
Okay.
a whirlpool.
Go ahead, take your turn.
To hit, that is a 27.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
29 points of damage.
That'll do it.
Yes, sir.
He had a chunk of hit points left, but not that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you just bury your sword into him. He is no more.
Sweet. I
The
can't
gurgling stops.
I can't hit the other guy, can I?
No.
I have a size larger weapon. No, maybe that's too far.
No.
Well, I'll take a step towards that guy.
All right.
Get up on his stuff.
Yeah. Shift over. It's Ellie.
Perfect. I am going to punch the guy in front of me, spending an extra key point for an extra attack.
This is kind of
Yeah. 32.
Yes.
We did what had to be
It just
done.
hit me that this is kind of fucked up.
That's why I asked, is it mercy or death? But, you know,
War.
These
it's
are
death.
like 4th level fighters.
Yeah.
We did what had to be done.
18 points of damage for the first hit.
18.
20 for the second attack.
Absolutely.
I mean, like
They wear
do
no
still have,
armor.
like,
They are sailors.
14 points of
obscuring
damage.
mist just pumping out of the bottom of the bottom half of the ship, so it does
29.
kind of look like a cloud.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a mirage.
Yeah.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
17?
Does not hit.
That does.
Nat 20.
That does good.
It do hit good.
And 16, 21, 42.
He's done.
Yeah.
Bees?
And that's a bees.
Black.
Bees. It's a bee.
And a bee swarm is summoned.
1.
Keep one alive. I hope the line hasn't been open this whole time. That would be
Nope.
kind of fun.
No bees.
We're gonna like
If there's any time we'll roll in that one,
have
it's
them
on
get
the
on
bee
the
roll.
stone.
It really
It
is.
was just a
Nothing.
mirage, but
Yeah.
like they've just been listening to these
Yeah.
guys be killed the
It
whole
just means
time.
bees really didn't show up.
Yeah. Their turn. It is these two guys. There is the one in your face, the one slightly away from
We're
you.
crawling up over the side of
There's
the
a
ship.
giant octopus, giant tentacles coming over. This guy freaks out. He steps forward and he grabs the base of the small cannon and he just flips it point blank to your face.
Oh, solid.
AC?
Not high enough for a cannon right in my face. 18.
Oh, 17 on the die. Yeah, that's going to be a couple D8s. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's a cannon D10s.
Dope. Love that. Love that for me.
Staring down the barrel.
I'd like to use deflect projectile.
No. This is not Kung Fu Panda. You're not that kind of monk, buddy.
What a good idea for a character, though.
You're not that guy.
No, there was one, or Dranon threw cannonballs back at a ship.
You know what? He would. He fucking would.
How many hit points do you have in Octopus?
90.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, that's 56.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The cannonball just hits and it absorbs it and then rolls off your rubbery hide. And you just see the color just drain from his face as that doesn't immediately do it, you know?
Yup.
And he looks at the other guy and he goes,
Octopus head just snaps back.
he just shakes his head at his crewmate and he raises his hands.
Yeah, it's a good boy.
And his crewmate kind of sits there and I gotta make
Is it like in my
I give up.
flesh or did it bounce off of me?
It would have rolled off
Yeah.
because it didn't do.
I would
It
like,
did a little
I
over
would
half.
want to like pull it out and like slam it onto the deck of the
I mean,
ship.
you can do it that way if you want.
Cool,
Sure.
let's do that.
You caught it in your beak or some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Little chip on the beak now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll reform next time you wild shape.
Adds character.
Adds character.
The other guy just kind of like defiantly looks you in the eye and he just says, "No secrets of the ship can be captured."
Goes to stairs,
Okay.
buddy.
And he's going to make an acrobatics check against you. What is your CMD?
My CMD?
My brother in Christ, this is the wrong
28.
guy.
Nat 20.
Oh!
He jukes you and you swing. He dives under it.
Into
Rolls
the bee
over to
swarm?
the other cannon. Yeah, you're straight into the bees. He doesn't give a shit. And he hits this crank on the cannon, and the cannon goes over into the ship.
Oh!
And he fires it.
This motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
One hole. Might have some time to salvage some stuff.
12, 15, 15, 55 points of damage.
Unless this is a combustion engine ship and he's trying to detonate it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know. Sucks to be you guys.
It fires straight down, and there is, in fact, the powder charges kept just below the decks that it fired into. I need reflex saves from the lot,
That's
Oh.
a bitch move, Jerry.
including his friend who tried to surrender. Oh, that's nat 4.
I can't remember. Evasion would cover this, right?
Absolutely, it
Perfect.
does. Yeah.
That's
Just roll good.
Yeah.
total
Yeah.
Total of
21.
Also
21. Not
21.
sufficient. Not sufficient.
Can I use a reaction?
To
I want to activate my Lesser Globe of Invulnerability.
that is for spells. A straight
Oh,
explosion.
is it a spell? I thought
Yeah.
it was. Okay.
Globe of Invulnerability, it counters spells 1st through 4th level.
Damn. Okay.
Actually, a 22.
22, not quite. Sorry. that doesn't quite make the
Damn it.
difference. I apologize.
I don't know if I have the hit
13,
points to
but I
survive
have
even
evasion.
half.
Only applies if you succeed.
Well, you're also like
You guys are gonna get hurt.
But
Alex is or Harway is further away.
Harway is further away. There is a little bit less damage involved.
Cool.
we'll
I'm
hope
trying to
it's
help you,
enough.
buddy.
But he is further away as in he's like 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Whereas everybody else is like 5.
Also, I had not considered this until now, but are like half of my tentacles actually like mage willow, like
Oh yeah, absolutely.
solid?
Why not? That's
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
Well, because that's how it is in all my other forms, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you keep the Mage Willow.
cool.
28.
I really hope that it's
28
not...
is sufficient for half.
I hope that her Mage Willow limbs aren't like actually like shaped limbs. They're just like a peg. Like, like she transforms into the tiger and it just has a peg leg. But it's magic, so she can move around on it
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
That freaking octopus from Flapjack or whatever. All peg legs.
What?
One-eyed Willy.
We call that a stool.
Oh my god.
Good time.
He's the opposite of the Chosen of Sylvanas. He's all legs in the stool body. Total comes to 10, 20, 30, 35, 55 points of damage.
Oh, you guys are
Oh
fine.
my god, I'm a rabbit.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
You hit
I
the water?
drop you, yeah.
Yeah, you drop Haraway, you splash down,
Oh.
and the ship does not have 110 hit points, right? It is. The
Quite
ship is
exploded.
in splinters. These two guys are incinerated immediately
Awesome.
because they failed the shit out of that reflex save. That was not massive damage over the ship's max HP. It was not over half. There are solid chunks of the ship floating about. I need a swim check from you two.
Oh god. Oh.
Actually, from all of you.
Would you accept profession sailor instead?
You're down? How down?
-6.
Oh!
Exeli splashes.
Did you
How
count
far does she get
You're
launched?
drunk, right?
Oh, yep, -2.
Hey! That's not as bad. From Exeli, I need a death save. And I'm going to keep you guys in rotation.
God damn it.
How far was it Zelly thrown? These are the questions.
Sploosh, sploosh.
That's with fortitude, right? So
Yes.
26.
Okay. All right.
I got 21.
21 on swim.
11 on swim.
I actually rolled a good swim.
11.
Yeah.
Haraway,
23.
23. Fantastic. There's a bright flash. You guys are all scattered as the ship has exploded. Haraway, you are treading water. You see
Sure am.
none of your friends. There's bits of the ship laying about, and your guys' ship is coming, but
Yeah.
Bella doesn't realistically know how to use the sails properly, so it's coming slow.
That's okay.
I
It'll get
have
here
a
when it
metal
gets
leg,
here.
so I'm sinking.
You're kind of SOL.
Oh shit!
As far as what I can do for you, buddy.
How deep is this water? Because they're in the swamps.
We're in the
right?
ocean.
You're in the ocean just outside the swamps. So
Ocean,
this is
ocean.
an area of deposition, so it is relatively shallow sea, but it is the sea.
Ow, shallow.
You might find out.
Relatively.
Well, that's like, I mean,
This is how I kill players. It's always
say-
the swimming.
rules is written.
I'm
Being
not swimming,
unconscious
I
in the
can
water
swim.
is not good.
Very
can't.
not good.
But I can
Um,
also do things.
So you would be at like ship center.
I don't know what the fuck to do, boys. I got a ship on the way, so I don't have to worry about transportation.
There's chunks of ships
Can you
sinking.
floating disc?
I mean, I can technically maneuver it underwater. It'll be even slower than trying to move it through the air.
Be very slow.
Yeah.
Maybe a perception. Try
You
to
could
see where
roll a perception
your
to-
friends.
Yeah. see where your
Yes, I mean,
friends
I
are.
can't do anything for them. I have a strength of 13.
And my
That's
halfling pulled a barbarian woman out of the water once.
to 33 perception.
33 is fantastic. You see Ys just surfacing as he is. Your 21 is with your armor check penalty, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He is treading water because he is struggling in his full plate.
Yeah.
It is not easy. You see no sign of Nvidia and no sign of Itzeli.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna start.
Are you just looking above the water, or do you like dunk below as well? Look, I guess.
I mean-
It's probably a good.
A little bit, between like the bobs,
Yeah.
because there's some waves, surely.
33 would be sufficient. You catch a glint of Itzeli's leg as she is sinking.
Fuck yeah.
Nice thing is, I'm not going to be attacked by sharks.
But also, dolphins won't come to help you.
Damn it.
Win some,
But does
lose some.
does the fee, like her sport talent, does that only apply when she's conscious? We haven't tested that.
You have not tested that. That's true. However, you have also never woken up to like an animal cuddling you. So.
Boys, I don't like being one of the few people awake and
I'm not unconscious.
human sized.
I can become gigantic in a second here.
You will be a giant, unable to.
As long as I don't like drown first, but
Yeah, it's a pretty.
How well does a
You're still
rabbit
conscious though,
swim?
right?
Yeah.
So
No.
you should be,
but
you should be
it was a
okay.
swim of 11.
Yeah, no, you're underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are not swimming.
No.
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 Is there
No.
It's a big
water
ocean and a little rabbit.
in the ethereal plane?
I
Would I have seen it anywhere before? I guess
Yes.
I've only used it in a couple of places where there would be water, but
yeah, there is water. It doesn't look
it
the
doesn't like
same.
interact the same either.
You don't know how it interacts.
Okay.
Necessarily.
I can't. I'm unconscious as fuck.
I'm going to attempt to go ghost.
Yeah. It's kind of like Jello,
Okay, so worse.
and
than
so
where
like
I
you are kind of
was.
bunched on top, and you're just kind of existing on the top.
That kind
of
of works. Actually.
It's almost completely clear, and I'll let you maintain your 33 perception. There are things in the water,
Oh, I'm sure.
and
I
they
don't want to
are
be here long.
huge, covered in eyes, and you are attracting attention.
Yeah. I want to take my movement then to clear the distance between me and where Itzeli is in the material plane, and then go back.
Yeah, you just like, and as this horrid like 5-headed shark thing starts making its way towards you, you dive out and hit real
feel
water.
like a cold breeze pass through me.
Yeah, you feel that chill. I need you to re-up your swim check
Yeah.
because this is a new instance technically of you hitting the water.
Fantastic. 23.
Fantastic. You are able to move at half speed.
That's my whole turn.
So that is your whole
so-
turn. Yeah. East.
But I've got the vertical.
You
or the
bobbing up. You
horizontal
were going to
taken
be
care of,
struggling.
So go down.
And you got this round of breathable air at least.
I'd like to make a perception check.
Yeah.
You see me night crawl.
I'd
around
like
these
to see
things.
where the ocean. So that's a 20 total.
20 total.
Yes.
You do see Harway appear, like
Okay.
out of thin air almost above the water and just dive headfirst in.
Okay.
Somewhere over that way. you see a bunch of shattered chunks of ship. And
Do I see the shoreline anywhere?
yeah, you're able to get orientation with the shore, generally speaking.
How far?
But it is tough. Good
You're
couple
not-
100 yards.
You're not swimming it.
Okay.
You possibly could make it. It's going to be a tough swim.
Okay.
You got salt water in your eyes right now. You're not able to get a good pin on like the ship or anything like that.
Okay. Is there any way I could like take my some of my armor off and put it in my bag of holding to try to remove some of the check penalty?
It would be tough.
Maybe
you're
like the
going to be at
booties or
risk of
something?
losing pieces of your armor. Some kind of sleight of hand, dexterity check.
You sell that old armor?
Which you should do, right?
Did you sell that old armor?
Which old armor?
You got new armor from May, right?
Yeah.
Sell that old armor?
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know
want to know?
No, I'm gonna do that now. I'm not very good at swimming.
You charged me.
All right, yeah, you start,
charged
like,
me to
taking
back
the
out of
helmet
these
off,
peanut
you
butter
try to
wrestling. You're not
in.
getting my armor.
You got the gauntlets, the first thing. Gauntlets try to. You
Yeah, I
got
want the
off.
gauntlets. Try
All right,
to go for the boots.
Some kind of sleight of hand, general dexterity check, acrobatics.
Acrobatics? I'm pretty good
Sure.
with acrobatics.
I will accept acrobatics.
Back handsprings in the water.
You ever see synchronized swimmers, dude?
It's just synchronized swimming with a striptease.
You think that hasn't happened?
26.
26.
Good. Yeah, you are able to start taking
On
off pieces of
acrobatics.
your armor.
Whole group of 60-year-old women.
You
that
get
meets
like
and
the
does that
gauntlets in
every
your helmet.
Thursday night.
It
you
helps
know?
a
Like,
lot,
I just-
but it's
I think
not
that's
gonna
their thing.
save you
Okay.
right now.
Can I get the
They're
boots?
having a great time.
Not in this turn.
Okay.
I do need a
I
new
low-key
swim check
wanna
from
swim
you.
up.
Okay. Do I get any?
I high key.
It does not take off your armor check penalty
For,
yet.
you know, to
Okay.
build muscle.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Not, like,
Not until the
not,
armor
like,
set is removed.
necessarily like a lot.
That's
of
good.
Just,
That's
But
good.
your
Yeah, it would be
total
fun
weight is
to swing
reduced.
around
which
the
I
pool.
would
helps a
swing
little
around
bit.
that all the time.
Right.
Absolutely.
That is 24.
we should just have indoor jungle
24.
gym.
Yes.
All right, you maintain.
Be super down.
Yeah, me too.
NVIDIA, you are sinking beneath the waves. There's little bits of ship. You flittered your
Yeah.
consciousness for just a moment and came back to.
Yeah, let's turn into an octopus again, because I can't deal with this shit as a rabbit.
Third wild shape, yeah.
Third wild shape of the day.
Here we go.
You just and you pop back out.
Yep, and then let's make a perception check to see where the fuck I am. Is my ass up? Is my, you know, like where are we? What's going on? That is 34.
34 is sufficient. You are able to right yourself, get yourself orientated. You were like smack in the middle of where the ship explosion was.
Cool.
You got bunched out and just went straight down.
Do I see any things or any people?
You
that
do.
need grabbing?
Up at the surface, you see Ys, and he is very obviously like trying to remove armor and shove it in his bag.
Mm-hmm. You're letting in
see-
so much ocean water in your fucking bag, bro.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm holding it. I'll hold it up.
No, you're not.
No fucking way.
I can dump it out. It's okay.
Yeah.
You see a splash hit the water as Haraway is like diving down, and below him maybe 40-ish feet, just a little bit below you. You don't see it initially because you were trying to orientate and look up. You see it Zelly sinking.
Oh god. Okay, can I move after her?
Yeah, you got your move action still.
Yeah.
You zip to it, Zelly.
At least you have
That's safe.
friends.
Second one.
Not as good. 16.
Haraway, you splash down into the water. You
Yeah, new
are-
perception.
Yes.
That's not fantastic. It's a 26.
26. That little glint of Zelly, you don't see her anymore, but you do see a giant dark shape shoot at incredible speed out of the water straight towards her.
Yeah, I want to cast Flare Burst.
Yeah. On the shape.
Not necessarily. We'll just pick like.
Because if you go like
Approximate.
halfway, you're not going to be able to get it well lit because you will be blinded by the
Gotcha.
you know how light
Yeah,
works, of
fuck
course.
it.
So
Yeah.
you could go at or next to or below.
You can hit
Let's
me.
do like next to.
Yeah.
I'm already asleep.
Far enough away that
Yeah.
you're not going to injure anything, but you might scare away a wayward shark.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just hauling
Yeah,
ass.
this big, and you see an octopus
Like the one we hate. She's unconscious.
for
That was
just
our
a
kid.
brief moment, and you see just below it, Zelly just sinking as these tendrils are going out towards her.
I could reasonably assume that's. No
You can assume
octopus would
whatever
ever
you desire.
approach it's Ellie, right?
That is true.
Is the only animal that ever approaches her.
Yeah. There's only one.
Canopsy does sometimes.
He has to.
Yeah, and then she breaks his
I
fucking
have-
leg.
I'm about to say before she broke his leg.
Everyone out here trying to kill my fucking baboon. I don't know what the deal is, guys.
I'll
broke his
start
leg to
moving
save
towards
Me and East have never harmed your
Start swimming
baboon.
towards
Just
You're the one who
saying.
told him to get up in the drum.
He wanted to put
get
armor
what?
now
on
the
it.
one in the most amount of
saved his
danger.
Yeah, he seems
Yeah,
to
fuck
be.
you! After the hammer fell
splashing
on top of him.
Yeah.
Bring up that swim check.
Yeah.
Did I tell him to get on top of that drum?
That's
Yes.
17.
You did.
What does that mean? That might have been
You go under.
Hey, you try to give him
You're still going to
armor.
make progress.
Exactly,
towards
I
it,
tried to
but
fix
you
my
cannot
mistake.
Surface.
Yeah.
And somebody.
Yeah, swim's one of my worst
Refuses.
skills.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
So
like it.
+5.
Yet.
East, continue removing armor,
Yes.
trying to make life easier for you.
Strip.
Yes.
All right.
Strip.
Another
Strip.
acrobatics.
Yeah, I will accept acrobatics. Yes.
Okay.
Strip.
That's the one I'm good at.
It is not the role that you should be rolling, but I will accept it.
Sweet. Love that for me. Thank you.
Oh, dude, if you have enough of this water in your bag of holding, how much water can his bag of holding feasibly hold?
The size of the
2,000
car.
pounds?
Is it just a level 1?
No, it's a 3.
No, it's a level
Oh,
3.
fucking
It's like
A.
150
That's
cubic feet.
Because like we have a moat that needs to be filled, so like you could just hang on to that, like just hang on to that water for
Yeah,
just a
it's
little
level
bit.
3.
What was that acrobatics?
That was a 15.
15.
oh my god, why didn't we
You
think about
get
this before?
one boot off and
I
lose
don't
it.
know. It's nice.
Damn it.
This is a good idea.
You shake it off as fast as you can, and you're trying to furiously kick and resurface, and it just slips out of your grasp.
That's okay.
Yeah, 250 cubic.
What do you
One
get the other?
breathe down. And that is
Yeah.
all you're able to do through your turn. I
No,
need you
sorry,
to re-up that
level
swim
3 is
check,
Okay.
as it was
Do I still have the
distressing
penalty?
for you.
Enough to
Do I
fill
still
a
have the
moat?
penalty?
No.
Oh yeah, you still
Not even a
absolutely
little
have
bit. It's not even
Okay.
close.
Actually, I need you to roll circumstance.
You might like
Circumstance?
You had something
wet
enchant,
the
I guess.
bottom of the ring
Some
of the
what?
moat,
You had two things in your
completely.
hands. Not just a
but that's
reed.
not nearly enough to fill a moat.
16.
16.
It's okay, we have
You
like
dropped
rivers and shit next
I
to us.
dropped
We
a
just
green.
make a few
Yeah.
trips.
Yeah,
Not
That's
the bag
okay.
of holding.
Not your bag of holding.
That's good.
that would
Yeah.
suck.
Outside.
And now your swim check.
Time to enchant your bag of holding.
Yeah,
with
I'm not diving
returning.
the depths of the ocean blue for your fucking bag of holding, buddy.
For your peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's not great.
It's not great.
It's 17.
17. Yeah, you do not surface.
Yeah, okay.
Look at you.
Nvidia.
I closed the bag.
Okay, gotta grab this
close
Yeah,
one.
it's okay. It doesn't get heavier, so.
Okay. I just don't want more water.
And she's pretty obviously
dude,
fucked
wait.
up, right?
You
gets too
wrap
much
your
water,
tendril, and
like,
she's
you can't do it.
unconscious.
Cool. I'll grab her. Hit her with. Oh, do I have another cure mod? Yeah, hit her with a cure mod. Last one for the day, and then we're gonna shoot up.
Yeah. Rapid surface?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well,
Mhm.
how deep
You don't
are
have to
we?
worry about it. You're
You're like 60
octopus.
foot.
We can't go up that quickly.
Sure can.
Sure you can.
Octopi can go up as fast as they
I
want.
can go up very quickly.
You could wait to slap the cure mod until after.
Give you the bends,
be a little late
and then
And then heal.
and then heal you.
Look, right, you give her the bends, at very worst, a restoration. You know?
I don't have that prepared.
You know how guys do that,
Derek
though.
could do it at home.
Frida is on the ship.
Frida's on the ship.
No,
You
as
got-
long
you
as
got
no.
options.
We can go up slowly because she has the amulet of like water breathing.
Yes, but the rest of the party is also currently drowning.
Well, that's true. So,
You just start slowly making your way towards Haraway.
I'm willingly drowning. I can
okay,
save
no,
myself
let's
anytime.
here. Let's
I was
roll
trying
and
to
see
wait to
how
do
much
it to
healing
save
you
East.
get.
I am not
Depending on
willingly
how, like, if you wake up, then I'll just drop you and you can
I
swim
just
your way
can't
back.
sleep.
Look, you
That's so
can't do
good.
less than 2 points of healing. You're getting 8 minimum.
Yeah,
You're
I
getting
know.
10 minimum
What is it? 2d. 2d8 plus
level.
8.
Yeah,
Do you want to roll
level
it? Do you
plus
want me to
10.
roll it? Oh, you can roll it.
And you definitively regain consciousness.
Woo! 5, 13, subtract.
I guess here. Let me roll another perception because. Oh no, I saw East already, and Harway's just shot me with a fucking
Last
flare.
you saw East, he was doing relatively fine.
That was okay.
He was doing.
He was above
relatively
water,
fine.
yeah.
No, we'll zip on up. I'm not gonna jet stream her back up, but let's zip up.
You just want to move that whole 6
Yeah.
feet in the one round.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fortitude save.
11.
11. Yeah, there is a pop in your 50-50 odds. You want to roll high
Yo,
low?
twinsies.
Left, roll left. 9.
In your right ear.
Damn. Between the two of you, so you got one working set of ears.
You now suffer the same deafness penalty, the -4 to perceptions based on sound.
You're welcome.
Your right ear is destroyed.
This can be fixed.
Yeah.
Like all of Nvidia's like ailments that she's just been suffering this entire campaign.
Yeah,
Just go to Derek and he'll be like, oh yeah, sure.
I could probably also
Gone.
polymorph myself. I don't know if it would work, but I could try it.
You can try.
I don't really want to.
But you are conscious.
Excellent.
You don't take any hit point damage from that, but your ear certainly pops. You weren't deep enough for long enough to suffer the bends because you have the water breathing amulet on you. But you don't have to make any more death saves. You're in
Yay.
rotation.
I lived.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to swim. Or tread water, not swim, just tread.
All right, it's going to be hard with the giant octopus tendril around you.
Yeah, do you want me to let you go?
Oh.
Or you want to just...
Or I guess, yeah, do you
Unhand me, beast.
Yeah.
You can just hold me. Yeah, that's fine. You
Yeah,
can move.
You have
I'll hold
already-
you. That's fine.
Just going to chill for the round?
Yeah, you
roll
can just
perception
hold
or
me.
anything?
I didn't have a good time. I'll roll perception, and then I'll hold the rest of my turn. That's an 18.
18. No new information.
Yep,
Yeah, you don't even see Harway or Ease.
that's fine. I just drowned. I'm good.
Harway, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm not making a lot of progress with this whole swimming with small legs thing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna cast Force Disc or Floating Disc,
Yeah.
and I'm
It
gonna
appears just under you and
just over the wave. and
surfaces.
just
Yeah.
get that little bit more speed.
It realistically takes all of the movement to surface yourself.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you do not need to make a swim check this round. You're good.
Ease, how you doing, buddy?
I'm
It's your
working on it.
turn.
I'm so sorry. I'm coming.
Sinking.
You're sinking a little bit.
You know, can I up my perception?
You could re-up a perception. Yeah.
Sweet.
You're in the water. You're a little ways away from everything.
24.
24.
If you like take your bag of holding and like
There is a really
milk
interesting
it, like the last
piece
bit
of the ship.
toothpaste in the tube.
At
to
first,
just, like,
when it was a
propel
full
you.
ship, you thought it was a harpoon mounted to the front. You see now there's no harpoon on it. Instead, it seems to be an array of 6 sticks
That's fucking hot.
mounted to a boat. And it is sinking
Get
just maybe like 30 feet
Abandon
away
the
from
rest.
you.
Yeah.
Get me that.
I'm not grabbing that. I'm not grabbing that. I need to grab myself at the moment.
Listen, it's almost worth going back into the ethereal world.
Do I see any of them?
You're out of
No.
balls for the
Sorry,
day.
I know,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. No,
No,
with
Harway's
that,
above the waves, you're below the waves.
I'm
and they're far
what I
enough
wanted.
away.
I'm
I wanted it so
gonna
bad.
stop
I
using
know.
the bag. I'm just taking
I
it
could
off.
like reasonably.
You're just gonna start
sit the disc at
tearing-
like, water
tearing it
level.
off.
You can, if
And
you're going
all
to
three
be doing
of us
that, you
can
can make
tread
this
water.
as some kind of strength check
Okay.
to just rip and tear.
Rage.
Rip and tear until it's done.
I'm already in range. Actually. I've been mad this whole time.
Still angry. Still very upset at that.
It's just straight strength.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you can roll as a strength check.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you just start.
Nat 20.
You're just like, no.
Nat 20
this
to
isn't-
lose all of my stuff.
This isn't working. You're tearing armor off. Buckles are breaking, and just armor
So
disappears into the drink.
Leave it. I'm
now that
saving the
he's
bag
really
of holding
light,
though.
right?
Yeah, of course.
The three of
Your-
us
your
could
bag of
just,
holding
like,
weighs
put
a
our
maximum of
arms
And I
on
still
my
have like
shoulders
my
to
undergarments
tread
and
water.
whatnot.
Yeah,
You
you got
okay?
your clothes.
Yeah.
And I can
Shoes,
search the depths.
everything else.
It's out.
But I'll have
all
to
I got
see
are the
it.
gauntlets and the
If
helmet.
one of us saw it,
Yep,
then
you
I
got
No.
your gauntlets and your helmet in
You
there.
just gotta bring it up.
Re-up that swim check.
Okay. No penalty.
Word.
No penalty.
What do they mean? No
In fact, a little bit of a
secrets?
bonus since you actually have less weight.
Sweet. How
Yeah,
much
I mean,
of a bonus?
Honestly, we could spend a
to
couple
be
minutes while
determined.
you just
Okay.
search all
I've got
the
it.
wreckage.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Look for secrets.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, because I can
You
go
struggle
pretty
because
deep.
you were sinking pretty quick. Once
Yeah.
you start going in metal armor, you don't stop going.
You're going.
You know? But you are able to surface after that entire
I knew I
round
should have
of
had Blossom
work.
Vessel
Yeah.
there.
Take a gulp
I
of
almost put
air.
on the list.
Well, I had that.
And you were able to barely, as you were like trying to get your wits
I
about
was
you,
gonna
you see
use it,
Haraway
but
sitting on this
my
little
ship's
floating
coming.
disc,
We'll be
just
fine, yeah.
pop above the waves.
Ah,
Hey, buddy.
NVIDIA.
You're right.
Okay, so we
Single bad
have
tier.
we
can't tell if it's tear or
crested
water.
waves, right? We're up above, so let's roll another
Yep, you
perception.
just surface.
See if what we see here. That is a 25.
Yeah, 25, you see Haraway pop up just maybe 15 feet ahead of you. He pops up out of the water and is barely floating above the surface on his silver disc. And as you catch kind of a peak of a wave, you catch just a glimpse of East. All of his armor's gone.
That's weird.
And he is treading armor gas.
Yeah, I'm like, he's fucking naked. Oh God, there's peanut butter.
No, I'm not. I still have like a loincloth and like, other stuff.
Wait, did you drop your bag?
No, I didn't drop my bag. I still have like my clothes on. I just took all of the armor pieces off.
Oh, you don't run around in the nude like this
You're trying
guy?
to tell me you don't run commando under your armor?
Just want to chafe.
Yeah, the chafing.
It's kind of weird, man.
It's further training, hard in the skin.
East I was just going to say, East was not trained to have grundle calluses.
I grew up in the winter.
Calluses everywhere.
I grew up in the tundra. You need to protect the boys, okay? No openness.
Oozle's immune to nut shots because his ball sack callus is so thick.
That's what May likes him
That's
so
what,
much.
that's what I like so much about it. She can do whatever she wants. He's just like, yeah, whatever, man.
I stopped feeling things when I was 12 years old.
I hit puberty. My dad was like, no more of this. There can be no joy in your life.
Oh god, just every day get woken up.
You have view on both of them. There's little bits of wreckage floating around. Nothing substantial. Stuff that like Haraway could hold on to, but that's about it.
Well, and I see that he's like,
There's a door.
he's above
You don't
the
know
waist,
where
right?
the door came from because there was no door on the boat. But there's a door and it is 100% big enough for 2 people.
Awesome. Hey, can I put you down or are you going to sink?
Nice, good reference.
Just like scoot me over towards Haraway and I can just like hang on to the disc.
Okay, yeah.
The one arm.
Yep. We'll get over there.
Yeah, you drop it, Zelly.
Is this one within reach?
No, nowhere close. He's a good 30,
East?
50 feet away. So
Okay.
you'd have to jet to him. You'd have to swim to him.
Yeah, can I just collect the party together?
Yeah, you spin your round,
Yeah.
going and collecting. The ship is coming close. It's maybe 5 rounds
I
out.
wonder what kind of
You
like,
guys are good. You are out of initiative.
what kind of
What
like
the
secrets they had to cover up there that they just kind of.
What? Yeah. Is this guy just a zealot or like what are they blowing up?
Well, it just looked like a flatboat to me for like rivers and what. I didn't see
God.
anything too particular.
Now you do remember from the last gunboat that you saw that Greenwall guy had said one of their secrets. They have 2-way chests that they keep in those to keep them supplied over longer expeditions.
We gotta
And
go
he
to the
uses
bottom.
Magical teleportation.
What?
We got to go to the bottom. You got to take me to the bottom right now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not.
Did you guys make your way over to me, or am I still just?
No,
you're-
I
you've
collected
been-
you. I
you've been
collected
collected.
you, yeah.
We're
Okay.
good. We're floating here.
This one almost just fucking died.
It should be alright.
Got blasted right in the face with that cannon.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
didn't die, so we're
But there's
fine.
a really important chest.
Because I grabbed you.
Exactly, we're friends.
I lost my life savings.
There's a really important chest down there. Savings be down.
I
We
don't
can
give a
replace
fuck about your
armor.
life savings.
I would also, East,
I hate.
I don't want to be the guy well after the fact. I would like to point out to you that your amulet that allows you to breathe underwater is still 100% active.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm fucking going.
cool. All right, so long
I
as
want to go down
I'll
there.
go
man.
alone. I don't care.
you probably don't want to be down there.
Do you have something for light? Are you going to be able to see?
Yeah, every now and again, I can.
Because I'll be able to see, but I don't know for how deep. Like,
Well, we're
Can
looking
you
for.
cast light?
We're looking for a chest of sorts.
So like a really weird looking cannon thing, like a bunch of sticks on it.
Mm,
do we know
Wait,
how
you
much
saw
longer
what?
these amulets are
Yeah.
going to hold?
Looked like
They
a
got
harpoon.
24 hours. So,
Okay,
so you guys got a solid.
We gotta get
8
one of
more
those
hours.
too then.
But you're fucking slow.
Yeah, so you just take me with.
No, I'll cast Slipstream on you.
Yeah, fucking works for me.
Yeah.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
You head to the bottom.
Anyone else want to
Alone?
go?
Yeah.
No, I'll go with them.
Okay. What do you two do? The ship
Do either of you want to go?
the ship arrives.
Stay.
They'll put
Yeah,
down
it's got a
and
pretty decent.
throw you
range.
some ropes.
Oh, yeah, then we start climbing up. I'm
Yeah.
climbing up to the ship.
Fuck that.
Let them know we're.
I don't
we're
like water. exploring. Hey, could you maybe grab my armor? If
No.
you see it. If you see it, you know.
We're here for new things,
wait,
not bad things.
Get his bag. Get his bag.
I got a bag.
Oh, you've got a bag.
Yeah.
You got a bag of holding?
I'm a wizard. Whom
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Haraway.
It's like crafting wizard 101. That's the first item.
I approach Frida.
Yeah.
You want to do the thing?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry. She puts her hands on you. She heals you up to full easily.
Excellent. Also, like, can you... I can't hear.
Oh. It will take some time, but yeah.
All right, we got time.
come
There's searching
below
the bottom
deck.
of the ocean.
Yeah, of course.
Don't let anything hurt me. I don't have a lot of hit points left.
You guys dive down. It is very dark. Do either of you have any realistic way of
I
night
asked
vision?
this one if they do. I mean, a giant octopus is going to have some vision, but not
Yeah, not
enough.
like dark vision.
Yeah.
It's very silty as well as the poison swamps are spilling into here, and that black sludge is mixing with the water and all the silt that it carries.
So if you have any means for light, my friend, now is the time.
Yeah, I want to spend a hero point, or no, sorry, prestige, and reach out to Poseidon.
Yeah.
He is the guy. Your move speed now should be 30.
Nice.
What's your normal move speed?
40.
Okay, so you'll be at 40 because it gives you a plus 20.
Yeah.
Lord of the Underwaters and the Weaves and the Thunders and whatnots. Got a bit of a big favor for you is just to see in the depths here to fetch the treasure litter in the bottom of the ocean.
How much prestige did you spend?
4.
The world lights up.
Beautiful.
You can see.
Imagine having prestige.
Now I gotta
spend.
There are
An
little
octopus.
bits of shipwreck laying about, little tiny metal glints every now and again. It's all getting buried fast.
Yeah. I want a perception roll for the biggest thing probably to look for would be the weird gun thing, the stick thing that East
Harpoon
described.
looked like
East
20
didn't
harpoons?
describe it to
He
you.
did.
He
We
did.
just
Oh,
missed it. It was in some cross
Missed it because
conversation.
Everybody yells at once.
Yeah.
The DM doesn't need to know everything, okay?
I'm in the middle of running the game, I kind of do.
It's a 32 perception.
32 perception, yeah. You're looking around. You very easily find some pieces of Issa's armor because they glint.
Yeah.
Because you notice now that it is not just that you can see, but you emulate light through the water. You see little blown bits of a chest. You see like the lid is in one piece. And you see a strange small box with 6 sticks coming out of it.
Yeah.
It's described, yeah.
There's like a sigh as the fucking box is just broken. I'm assuming that's the chest I actually came down here for. And I'm gonna like nudge the octopus towards the box with some sticks coming out of it.
Yeah. Haraway is glowing. You can see pretty decently. He points out this box. It's not that big. It's about this big, maybe that long kind of deal. So you can pick it up very easily.
Okay.
You
Are
could-
we trying to put things in your bag, or I mean, like how much? There's no way to stop the water. but,
Yeah,
like,
if you can hold it till we can get to like the surface.
Extra-dimensional space is weird. Water will get in, but you can simply pour the water out.
Gotcha.
but how much water will it get in?
It doesn't realistically matter.
Okay, cool. Let's shove it in there.
We'll just fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
vacuum it
'Cause
in.
I'm
real quick.
It does
assuming
say per the
I'm-
bag of holding that like your things won't negatively interact with each
Yeah.
other in the bag and
Yeah.
stuff. So if you have scrolls in there, it's not like it's not like a room and it's gonna flood in.
Yeah.
There are other spells.
Everything's
that do
just,
that,
like, swirling
Mage's
around
Chest,
and-
Mage's Private Sanctum,
Yeah.
Rope Trick and stuff all are one room, but bags of holding it's kind of just
Right,
storage.
'cause that's what
Wibbly
allows you to
wobbly,
like
timey
selectively
wimey.
pull something out without everything falling out of
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas private sanctums, other extra-dimensional spaces, mage towers and stuff, you walk into them and they are physical spaces that you can
Yeah.
exist in.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're fucking
Throw that in there.
trying to suck that in. I'll give one last perception around to see if I see anything super important.
Yeah, I wanted
cool
to do the same
looking.
thing. Oh, nat 20.
It's okay.
36 total.
Still
Uh,
only 36. There's a 16 on the die.
Nice.
Nothing of note.
Okay.
No. Unless you're interested in potentially collecting that top of that chest to see if it still holds any magical property or anything like that. There's a chance that someone like Grugnug or Amelia could
At least like figure out what's going on.
try
with
to
it.
there might be some magical residue or something like that. You know?
Yeah, we may as well take it. You
And of
know,
course there are pieces of Issa's armor. Cool.
unimportant.
Thanks. I'll grab it.
Yeah, you grab a good couple chunks.
Listen, I got 2
important
hands,
bits.
right?
There's lots of like little bits that are just lost to
Yeah.
time, and bits of like leather strap and stuff. The armor's gonna need serious repair, but
Yeah.
the breastplate and stuff are around. You know.
Yeah, people still dislike me, so I need to be nice.
You gotta, gotta
grease
do.
it up.
For some reason, people are angry with me.
I don't know
why.
Who would be angry with
There's
you?
like scorch marks on this from lightning. Where
Yeah.
did that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
And then
you
we'll
guys
start-
spend a little time down there. You two hanging out on the deck. Frida's working on your ear. It is a lot of like up close and personal. She's got these little tools that she's looking in there with, and she is like pointing at you, and you very specifically feel magical energy being pulsed into specific spots. It's pretty uncomfortable, but she does what she can. I'll make a roll for her. A nat 20 means she succeeds.
Hey!
Still, it takes a couple hours. So it's going to be long after everybody else gets on the ship, and you
We're
guys
still
are well on
headed
your way
back.
back to bronze.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to the vine people thing, but I have no
leave
hit
that.
points or things to do for the day, so
You guys board the ship and start heading back to bronze.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the sails going. You finally catch some wind. Amelia's able to get her enchantment re-upped.
Yeah.
Roll perception, Captain, as you would probably be the only one at this point paying very honest attention.
It's a 24.
You notice that the giant pile of bodies has dispersed. It is no longer there.
Interesting.
And coming down the swamps from inland, from Leadshire Way, is like a squad of 5 or 7 riverboats. And they are coming quickly.
Are they like Mad King riverboats? Or could I see sails from here?
You cannot see, they
Like,
do not
or in
have
colors,
sails.
sorry. Okay, so there's no like distinctive markings that I can make out from here.
No, not at this distance.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you just catch a little glimpse of them. If you kind of skirt, you know, a little westward,
Yeah.
you can stay out of their field of view. Yeah, you just see these 5, 7 little boats making their way downtown.
I kind of just want to like do like a pass over and just like huck my sending stone at them.
Go
See who
for it.
picks up the other line.
You don't have a message?
No, not prepared.
Damn.
I have.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. How high are you?
For the purpose of this flyby, is there like a visible? There's like a visible fog here. That's like the putrid.
It's very low
Okay.
to the swamps. It hurts like their navigation. You notice they have
Yeah.
to slow down a lot of times and navigate through some strainery sections. But since they're right at the outlet of the
Yeah.
swamps, it's mostly water.
I got a better idea.
Water.
I take an arrow and I'm gonna tie it off to it with a little note that says "Call me,"
Okay.
and I'm gonna into like the deck of one of the riverboats, and
How
we'll call it
close?
150 feet.
150. Okay.
Roll initiative.
That
200.
matters. You guys, as you close within like 400 feet, you see more of these little box contraptions
Oh.
on the front of these, and a man grabs them immediately.
Do I start
and
to notice
They point towards
some
you,
colors?
and you see these little tiny white motes of light, and they start traveling your way fast.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, evasive maneuvers!
Yeah, you start
Oh my gosh.
going and tumbling around. That one's yours.
I'm currently I have all of my tentacles wrapped through the railing of the ship to keep myself back from jumping into the swamps because I'm still so angry. I'm so fucking
So
disgusted.
sorry, boys. I'm gonna pull us out of here as soon as I can. Don't
Yeah,
worry
you start
about it.
gaining altitude. The front boat has leashed its volley at you, and you're hearing tiny thuds just hitting the ship.
Nice.
Ship's going to take 3, 6, 10, 14, 20 points of damage
Okay.
from 6 individual magic missiles.
Bastards.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very
And
cool.
you just immediately, when you see that, you start pulling out. So you pull up and out of their range.
Oh, well, you don't want him to call you?
Well, I can't see from here who they are. I just know that they've immediately shot at us, and we're not at all phased by the flying
Well,
ship thing.
You shot at them first.
I hadn't fired a
to
shot.
be fair, right, as you were approaching, you were also too far away to hear, call-outs.
Oh yeah.
If they're military men with any discipline, they're not shouting at the top of their lungs. They're talking to each other,
Yeah.
and so you wouldn't have been able to hear
It's alright. I know they're here and I'm interested, but we'll come back.
Yeah. You pull out and start going. You do notice as you were approaching and as you took that kind of hit and started leaving, every now and then, once you started paying attention to that, you see a little couple white motes of light come out as one of these creatures comes out of the swamp and starts kind
Just
of
fucking
going towards you, and they just pepper it until it blasts apart.
very interesting. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we would just catch that wind again and
Yeah.
set sail.
I need a perception roll from you, being a druid.
Yes. 33.
33, you hear a raspy voice on the wind call out. Help me. Please. Under Leadshire.
Under Leadshire?
Deep in the old mines. Help. And it goes.
Ah!
Solid.
Side quest.
Yeah. We gotta make a swing through and pick up Woozle first.
Listen, I need our
We got some
other
shit to do.
frontline man.
I need Garrett.
You guys are doing fine without me.
No,
I need a lot of
I need
really-
Bartholomew and the great druid Tim.
A couple hours into your guys' flight back home, Frida is freed up and can heal anybody up to full hit points.
Sweet.
I've been floating pretty low for a while here, boys. Yeah.
Where are you at?
Were you at negative
30
2?
out of 114.
You have 114 hit points?
Yeah.
God damn.
It's a D10 and I have a high con.
Yeah, good.
Heck yeah.
Time passes, the day comes to
I don't
an
even think
end,
that's my max. I think my max is like 140.
and by tomorrow, 28th, you guys find yourselves landing comfortably back in Bromshire. You wake up to the ship being returned.
I never thought I'd say this, but sweet fucking ground. Just flops on the grass, like.
All like kissing
exhausted.
balls of dirt.
Yeah, the kids are all more than happy to get off.
We've all had a rough couple of days.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys been?
20-minute adventure.
We saved Grugnug's people.
I would have had time to mend
You
the
were
ship on
passed
the way
out,
back
or
as
we would
well,
have
right?
invited
Yes.
you.
Cool. I thought so.
Ah.
but
Yeah, it'd only take like 2 casts to
Okay.
get 20 hit points. So.
yeah, it
I'm
was a
calling
pretty
around
minuscule
on
amount
my
of damage for
fountain
a ship.
slash like statue thing that I made when I was
Yeah, you're
zooted.
just
Yeah,
monstrosity of thing.
yeah. I'm assuming there's still a lot of water there, so I'm just like rolling around in there as an octopus.
Sure. Yeah. You use a wild shape this morning to turn into an octopus.
Oh, this is the next
This is-
morning.
this is the
No,
next
I was saying
morning. Yeah.
like when we got back.
You guys are almost 24 hours
Oh
away.
no. Like if it was the same
Because you
wild
don't have very
shape,
favorable
yeah.
wind, but with the enchantments and stuff, you'll make
Yeah.
decent time.
No, I'm not going to use an extra wild shape for that.
Okay.
Well, and we
yeah.
can change up those enchantments a bit too if we're not planning on going above the clouds for a while.
Yeah, because the plan now is to strike at the National Guard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After break, probably.
After break, we can start talking about some logistics for that now.
I need to save someone who spoke to me.
I would like
Who
to get
asked
my
me
armor
for help?
repaired. And then see if I can get some
They're
like,
desperate.
new
Crazy
armor.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
How much money do you get?
They just need a guy who
Like,
can
Medium
go
armor just
balls
goes by
to
the book.
wall,
You can
right?
just look up
Like
what
2,000
accelerator
armor
to the floor.
Is there like
And getting
So
your,
is there a
getting your
limit?
armor repaired, since
Breaks.
most of it was recovered,
yes?
is only going to cost you right about like 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Wow, dude, I actually have arms and armor repair, so I can help you out with that.
How much time do you guys desire to pass in town?
I don't fucking know.
Just because I could pick up some real quick. I'm kind of thinking about going to medium armor anyways.
Yeah.
Just have a, because I still get the speed bonus from my class, but then I also get way less like acrobatics penalty.
Yeah, the armor check penalties are way, way less.
And like with the stuff
And the
I kinda
armor,
wanna
the
do,
armor thing that goes away, it's not crazy, especially since you're much more on the like big single hit damage kind of train. Things,
Yeah,
instead of, like,
and
the
so my
wheels
AC really doesn't go down that much. Instead of a +9, it's a +6.
Yeah.
So like, and I still have shield spell. So
Right.
I think it'll be all good.
Yeah, you can just look up Pathfinder price for medium armor and just buy it outright. You guys do have armors working now
Sweet.
since you were trying to outfit
Is
your
there
army.
like no master work or anything like that?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You'd have to buy from May, or have Oozle make a really good roll. Your local guys are not that good.
She scares me.
You should.
No, good.
We're probably about
the
to
women
go
with
see
the
my
pink hair you
woman
gotta watch.
soon. So,
It's the women you gotta watch.
It's the women you gotta watch out for.
yeah, cool. No comment.
You rolling for that?
Huh? Oh, you do. I can just repair.
If he's just
like,
going for medium armor, there's no real point.
yeah, I can repair your armor. I can't make.
You could
armor.
just
Sure, yeah,
you
you
could give it
repair
to
it.
the local armors, and they could repurpose it and refurbish it for one of your.
I mean,
guards
it's a
with-
3 on the roll, so
Or I could sell it.
17. Does that fix his armor?
17 would be able to repair the armor over a day. Yes.
There you go.
So you guys got
Sweet.
a day at least that you're spending in town. How are we assaulting? Who's on strike team? How big of a strike is this going to be? Are you trying to like rally everybody for this?
No,
Or is this
so-
like going to be you guys and
So we
a
didn't.
small select
We
group?
didn't come to a final decision on whether or not we wanted to use the mage map.
Yeah, I think like using the mage map mostly just like figure out exactly where people are so we can plan a route to attack targets, like kind of like flyby style attacking as much as we can with like
Okay, so you're just using the information from the mage map. You're not going to be
casting.
betraying that you have a mage
Exactly, and we don't have Grugnug yet, anyways.
You do not have Grugnug.
And
no,
he
he's
would
with
be
his
our
tribe.
one who would be blasting through
Yeah,
it.
he is your big wizard guy.
I do have my magic wand of fire, boomies. So I will be using that.
We could take a handful of just dudes with bows and just fucking AC 130 that shit.
Yeah, or of course, if you guys are looking for ranged damage,
Yeah.
you guys could.
Like you said, we got a real solid set of melee.
You guys have Aslo. You guys have Amelia. Could be useful for enchanting cannons on the ship.
Alia freaking getting in there.
Alia can most certainly just
Do we
use her
possibly
hand and just
want
send that
a
in.
small group of people on the ground to try to, like, I don't know, for lack of better words, run interference on motherfuckers that are trying to, like, blast the ship?
You have Mo as well with the poison breath and spit. You have Monica who can solidify shadows and make like shadow spears and stuff. As far as apprentices go, those are your best ranged options.
Can Acid
Yeah.
Boy make, like, an acid fog? Like,
Yes,
he- like-
he can make a fog or he can make a spit.
Decisions.
I mean, like, if we fly over and he just makes, like,
Now
a
I'm
fucking
thinking about
fog
changing that.
over their fucking
still get the
camp,
same amount.
and then
Now,
it
of
just, like,
course,
descends down.
only so much stores in the lungs,
Yeah.
so it's not like he's making entire mustard gas clouds.
But I mean, like, if we're passing around, he can make, like,
If you pass around, if you spend enough time, yeah, you could cover a good chunk of ground with a good chunk of nastiness.
We could also use the same strat we did before where Chino teleports in with
Shiro?
acid. Yes, and then Acid Boy does some acid and then teleports back to the ship really quickly kind of thing.
Yeah, you can use Shiro for quick deployment hit and runs.
So does Shiro have? So I know that he has like 2 little coins that he can
Yes.
go. Does he have like more than just those 2, or?
He can teleport in a random direction, but it is very short distances, no greater than like 20. That's all
So
that he
no,
makes.
no. What I'm asking is if, like, does he have more than like 2 of those? Like,
He only has his 2 coins.
damn.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking I could drop in there because I had the idea I could drop in there like with one of his coins, and then like when I need to get pulled out, he just like blips in, grabs me, and we blip out.
Yeah, when you
Um,
bring that up, he would object. He can't carry you. You are too heavy.
Oh, does he have to actually be able to like lift you
He
in
has
order to
to
teleport?
physically lift you up to teleport.
Those do be the rules.
What if I jump before we teleport?
No.
And then he's like technically holding me? No? Okay.
He says he's tried before, and he is the only one that gets teleported, and he immediately gets a migraine and pukes afterwards.
You know, teleportation be like that.
Yeah,
Been there, buddy.
and he's done the whole like just hold your hand and try to go. Same thing. Teleports alone, pukes all over the place.
So then it's probably best to not bring Acid Boy. I don't think that like.
Well, I mean, he can still like acid over, like he can stay on the ship.
As far
but
as like
if the
if
acid
you guys
is
are planning
on the ship with us, then we're the ones who are going to be getting it.
No.
Right. If it's a cloud, yes, but you can also make the spit, and so an acid rain basically would be ineffective.
We give him a copper tube. And he just
He can huck loogies pretty far, right?
pumps out.
His talent will solidify it. He can solidify or gas it. he does have control over that.
I do like the idea of having you on the ground, though, at the same time.
We just need to
So
find
do
a
you
way
want
to
to
get him
do
out
an air
quickly.
team and a ground team?
How good are you with ropes?
Like, what do you mean?
Dear God.
So if I just give you a rope,
I mean, if we tie a rope, if you
swing
tie a
off
rope
the
to
ship.
me fucking tight enough, then like,
Do we have
yeah,
a rope
you can just drag me. I don't give a
strong
shit.
enough? I mean, I guess sailors'
could.
ropes, yeah.
Yeah, you can get some very thick rope, and it most certainly can be strong enough. Are you suggesting that you take some melee fighters like Ys and Oozle and like Mark and dangle them from the
No.
ship on ropes?
I
not
like
what I'm
that
and just
idea.
drag them
No.
through the camp?
No, that's a good idea.
that was Oozle's suggestion at the beginning of my
With
suggestion.
my new armor, my climb check is.
So wait,
No.
so what?
I'm just thinking like rapid deploy from the ship, and we just
A rapid
Like
repel.
Navy SEAL
Yeah.
style.
But then how would you get them back? Is
Exactly.
well, once the fighting's over, you just get on the ship.
Well, that's the thing. Are we planning on wiping out every single person in this camp? But I don't think that's.
Mercy or death. You guys keep choosing death.
This
so.
is
Well,
this is
then,
kind of like a.
If that's not the case, you can't be on the ground. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's.
That's why I was trying to figure out a way
Yeah.
to like get
If you
him
guys
out.
if you guys
ground
do
thing
have
is
some kind of
done.
quick
We can't
escape,
do a ground
you
thing.
can do a ground thing.
Yeah.
There is also a world where you don't try to drop inside the camp. You drop outside the camp and potentially bait a sally forth.
We also happen to know
Force.
they have some pretty
And find
powerful
them on the field.
spellcasters.
Yeah, they got powerful spellcasters. You know they have wards around
Yeah.
the camp that they have probably improved
Yeah.
since your last attack.
Yeah.
However, Bella may end up being dangled off the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Let's
Bella's,
not dangle the children, maybe.
Bella's anti-magic field will not envelop the ship. She can get almost half at this point, though.
Yeah.
She's,
Hey, so,
it's a
like-
strong anti. It's
So
a
if
big
we just-
anti-magic.
That's
Dangle her off
Alex's
the side
kid,
of the
so
ship.
he could decide what happens with
Listen,
this kid.
she's
my
a brave
God.
motherfucker. She'd probably go for it.
And now we will go for our 5.
See if she's down.
And be back soon. Hey guys, if you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing and following us over on Twitch. Thank you.